Hi, so in today's video, I just got a Snapchat. Today's video, just came across, it disturbed my thoughts disrupted my thoughts for, it was just more distracted me. I don't, it's not important. Anyway, I saw it come across my screen, obviously, just notification distracted me. So, today we're going to talk about, oh my god, my head has never been the same. I had a concussion last year, and probably a couple more since then, honestly, but not here to talk about that. But oh my god, I really do. Today we're going to talk about sites and Dexcoms that fall out, pretty much. So with okay, so I've already done a review on the Dexcom G7, and this is something that I always submit you could submit, when your Dexcoms fall off, you can submit a request online to get it replaced, pretty much. And so when I do that, you just go through the survey, but it doesn't really, you could always select that it fell out, but it keeps on falling out, personally, for me, and I'm not really sure why. I haven't had as much of a problem with this with the Dexcom G6. I'm just finding that it falls out more. Some days I'm honestly just done. I don't have time. No, I just think the tape is bad because because sites are small, and there's not as much of a problem with that, obviously. And then I've used skin tack before. That makes your Dexcoms and sites stay on, but well, I'm allergic to that, pretty much. It becomes a rash, whatever, on top of like the tape that was used for the Medtronic. My skin is just like sensitive. But so basically my Dexcoms are falling out. It doesn't matter where I put it, the location, because they'll always ask you that, your arm or your leg or your abdomen or whatever. But it's especially hard during the summer when you're doing more things, and I don't know, you have a more active lifestyle in general. I can imagine if okay, so this is why when you go to the beach or the pool or something, it comes off even more. Honestly, I haven't even gone to the beach much this summer. I wish I would have, but I'm not trying to make this whole video a complaint video because it sounds like I'm complaining. But so my Dexcom's falling off. I feel like I was going to take this in a different direction. I don't even know anymore. My Dexcom is falling off. My sites, the sites are fine. Those stay on. So this is the next thing I was going to talk about. Okay, so I rotate between my arm, my leg, and my abdomen. I have it on my arm right now. Right now it's fine because I'm wearing long sleeves, but when I wear short sleeves, it's annoying. This little wire thing kind of, my tubing, it gets in the way. So, and then it hangs on to chairs and door handles and different stuff, whatever, when the tubing is so long. And I've asked for the tubing shorter. This is the shortest that you could. Actually, I have to say, if I could get it even shorter now, I actually have a new pump supplier that supplies my pump supplies. That was the other thing too. So I was not getting my supplies for a couple of months from this company. And it was ridiculous because I had called several times and they were like, yeah, we'll take care of it. Obviously, they never did, right? So I used to get my supplies from this place, and then something happened. They switched over the management or like whatever else. These people on the phone didn't know what they were talking about. They were completely different people. So I was like, these people were never going to give me my supplies. And luckily I had backup supplies, but I was starting to freak out because after constantly pushing and pushing and pushing, which you shouldn't even have to do for your supplies anyway, it should just come, it still never came. Just kind of called my doctor and told the doctor what was up, and like asked the doctor if they could fill in a different prescription for a different company to get my supplies from. But I really had to get this rush because, like I said, I had a few supplies left, but after this process happening continuously, I did not receive my supplies and I was starting to freak out. So here's the other thing too, if you're ever running low on supplies, what you do is, and I didn't know this until my cousin actually told me, you could talk to the doctor and be like, I'm running low on supplies. Can I use some backup supplies? And they have them there at the office. So that's what I was able to do. In the meantime, while waiting to get my supplies from this other new company, and now everything's all fine, but I wasn't receiving my supplies for a while. So that's actually something I forgot to talk about that did happen. But basically, like, okay, so I have my site on my arm, because I was talking about that, but I really don't like it on my arm so much. And then I could also keep it on my leg sometimes, but also I really don't like it on my leg either, because honestly it's kind of a pain in the neck when you have to go to the bathroom or like something. And then also too, I don't know if that's TMI, but like, yeah, it's just like not very convenient. Okay, so I was talking about the tubing. I'm gonna have to like rearrange all this because it's kind of all over the place, but the tubing is too long, and that was like the shortest that I could get it at the other company where I had it, where they were not delivering my supply. I don't like it too long because obviously it's literally gotten ripped off by like anything like here. Like you see, hold on, my site or over there, it could literally get ripped off by that, or like anything where there's like a handle or like some sort of thing, or I've literally been walking and it's gotten like ripped off by like an object or whatever. And then I like try to tuck in the tubing sometimes so it's not so long. And then the other, okay, so when I put my site on my abdomen, there have been cases sometimes where it just doesn't work as well there for some reason. I tend to get more failed sites when I put it on my abdomen, and there have been some that are all right. I think it's more the type of site, because when I had Medtronic, it was okay having it on my abdomen. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I have talked to my cousin about this, and I think she's had a problem on her abdomen too. I don't know, but it just seems to be a thing, at least, or at least in my personal experience. So I kind of put it more, I don't know how to describe it, near my hip or something, but like more like toward the fatty part. Because if you're like okay, so that's the other thing too, if you're injecting it near muscle, it's not going to work. The insulin's not going to be absorbed as well, so you want to put it in a more fatty place so that way it gets absorbed better. And then and yeah, if your sites ever fail too, you can call the pump company to get it replaced. It's a little bit of a longer process. I don't know if you could just submit the request online like you can with Dexcom. When you call Dexcom, you don't have to, when you submit it to Dexcom, you don't have to call them. You can just submit the request online for your failed sensor for the replacement. So those are the sites and like what makes them come out, and also different places that I put them. But yeah, also the other thing too, if you're putting your site near your waistline or something, it's going to get ripped off. It's just not going to stay as good, obviously, because of the clothing and stuff. So I wouldn't recommend putting it near there. And when I would, for example, because with the Medtronic, I used to put my site on my abdomen a lot, and I was constantly putting it near the same area, and it just wasn't getting absorbed as well after a while. So you kind of want to change it around, and it's kind of tough because you do have a limited space, because you've probably used up most of the spots already. But just like kind of that idea of changing it around, which is why too, when I go to change my site, and your endocrinologist has probably said to you too, I try to rotate the sides so that way there's more time for it to heal the skin. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share the word. Goodbye. And turn your post notifications on. I got to work on stuff today. Bye. Your other girlfriend wasn't outside, but now close. You're a dog. He's like, I don't really care, actually.
Maybe it didn't mature. You're not even. You're
stepping on her grass.
What is that supposed to mean?
No.
I think you broke up with her.
Seb, she's across the street. He's like, I got a girlfriend. Sebby, you would defend us when we go out, right?
Like, there was this one time that a cable guy came, and like he would not leave our mom's side. She's coming.
I don't know. She said she's gonna try to meet us wherever she's at. I'm just vlogging. I'm vlogging. I actually put a little bit of our beach vlog in my recent video.
Did you?
Yes, I did. You wanna
The
watch?
guys are gonna be like,
Ooh, they're
yeah,
at the
that's
beach. Mario Kart for to go out. This is the only reason why I'm doing that. Luigi.
Peach Toad and Luigi.
Luigi playing soccer in my backyard. Messi's playing
That was
soccer
actually
in my
really fun.
backyard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
feel like I'm a better.
Sebastian.
that means
Sebastian. This is why I think you were ignoring Chloe. Michelle is
Me too.
Michelle is your girlfriend, Sebastian. Better than half the oh.
Come here.
He's like, yes.
He's
Thank
so
you.
small.
Aw. Sebastian, you're a ladies man.
my
You
goodness.
get bata?
You're so cute.
Oh,
I like your
Oh.
little mustache.
Yes, you need your mustache. Like, shave Sebastian. That means to sit down. Acuéstate. Assez-vous.
Asseyez-vous.
Assez-vous.
Asseyez-vous.
Oui, oui. Whoa, you just scooted closer. Oh.
Well, you need
Besos. Besos. Pata. Pata. Gupepi.
Aw.
Cinco. Dame cinco. Dame cinco. Acuéstate. Acuéstate. Voltea. Oh, you get treats. Go, Michelle, go. Like, they're literally shooting darts. Would you rather be feared or loved? In the office, would you rather be feared or loved? Michael Scott says. Bullshooter. I don't know why that took me a second. Okay. It's for the vlog. Oh. Nice. Nice. Oh. Those. Oh my god.
The scores mean 301.
301. Yeah, I don't think it's registering. Wait. Thank you.